Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. This is Everyday Plus Fashion. My name is Dawn. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. It would totally make my day. And you know you want to make my day. I'm so excited about this video. I have been working on this video for so long. I am so excited. I feel like I've been like researching a paper and I finally get to actually write it. And so kind of just tell you, I know you probably saw obviously from the thumbnail and the title that this is about denim, this is about jeans. When I first started watching YouTube, I would like search plus size YouTubers or, plus size fashion, and certain people would pop up, and I really enjoyed those people. Like I really loved watching their videos, was very inspired by them, learned a lot about plus size fashion. But the one thing that I was having a hard time with was there wasn't anybody with my body type. I love Sarah Ray Vargas. She's my girl. I love her, but she has a completely different body type than me. So if on the off chance that she did try on jeans during a haul, which is always an off chance, it might not be that she even tries denim. If she does and she's like, oh, these fit me perfectly, well, you know what? That doesn't mean anything to me because it might not fit me perfectly because I have a different body type. So I had this idea, and this kind of was a catalyst for me even doing this channel, was to do some research about the jeans, really take my time for apple-bodied people, and to really just have a one-stop shop video that was about denim from a bunch of different places. I know I would have wanted that. I know I would love to see that on YouTube. So I'm hoping that I really do hope that this is beneficial for you, that this really helps, that I did some of the legwork, that, my goal is that because we're plus size, a lot of times we have to shop online. That's just the reality of it. And the fact that maybe now, just from seeing me, if you have anywhere near my body type or even the opposite of my body type, that, if I try on a pair of jeans and say, the waist is super tight on these and the butt is super loose, you know what? You might, as a pear-shaped person, go, I might be able to wear those jeans. So what I'm hoping is that when you get online, that you have an idea from this video about first of all, what places are there that you should maybe go to look if you have a similar body type than me, and what it is to look for, and maybe what kind of jeans, and what size. And so anyway, so first of all, let me tell you kind of like what I did with this. What I first want to say is, this is not I tried on 18 pairs of jeans in a size 16, and this is how inconsistent they are. Okay, raise your hand if you realize that plus sizes are inconsistent. Okay, that's I feel like we get that. What I wanted to do was I went to every website as a true consumer looking for jeans that I would buy for myself. So I would go to the size chart, I would look at the comments, I would look at the reviews, and I would definitely, if they had that tool that said find my true size, I would use that. And I would literally buy the jeans that they suggested for me or what that I fit into the size chart of that brand. So this is not, I'm not bashing any brand. I'm not saying, well, their size 16s are so much smaller. That is not what this video is about. This video is about, I tried to find the jeans that fit me. Now, there were a few times that I needed to size up for certain jeans, and I did that if I needed to. More often than not, it ended up telling me that I needed a size 16. But we will see that is not always the case. So I wanted to, kind of just give you guys a look at a few certain things. First of all, I want to say, like I said, I bought a size 16 in almost every jean. Probably like 95% of the jeans are a size 16. I am also 5'6", which means I'm a little bit above average or average height for, a woman, in America, I guess. And also I will let you know that my inseam from the top of my thigh to the floor is 33, 34 inches. I like my inseam to be between 29 and 31 inches for my jeans, which puts me exactly in the regular size category, a regular length category for jeans. So I just went ahead and bought regular inseam length for all of these jeans, and you will see that will come into play at some point. That is where I saw a lot of inconsistency. Okay, so the criteria that I used for my review of these jeans is personal to me. These things might not be important to you, but these are the things that I look for in a jean. So you can take it or leave it. Maybe, for me, one of the important things is length. Maybe you like your jeans a little bit longer. I like my jeans a little bit shorter. So you could just take, I'm gonna try them on and show you. So the first thing that I did, because I'm an apple body, the first thing that I took note of was the waist. Was the waist comfortable? Was it stretchy? Was it tight? Did it fit? Could I breathe? That was basically, is it gonna leave big red marks? That's what I wanted to know. The other thing I looked at is the hip and thigh. Was it baggy in kind of the crotch, which sometimes I have an issue with? Is it baggy in the butt or saggy in the butt? That is something that I deal with. If to get the waist size to be right, sometimes I would be baggy in other places. If you're apple body, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. I also looked at the ankle tightness. That is a huge one for me. This might not be huge for you. Like, I have a daughter who has much bigger ankles than I have, and so she would want something that was a little more generous in the ankle. I like it. I have smaller ankles, so I want mine to be super tight. So you can kind of just see how they fit, and you can kind of make your own conclusion for yourself as to what you want. The other thing I did was length. Like I said, I like my jeans to hit me above my foot. I don't like it when they touch the top of my foot. I don't like it when there's any kind of extra fabric. To me, for wearing booties or even wearing boots in the winter, I like to be able to have that suck to my leg so there's not a lot of movement going on down below when I try to put them in shoes. Also, if I'm wearing sneakers, I don't want them touching the sneaker. So I like mine to be a little short. My perfect length is probably like right at the ankle bone or even a little above. So that, and then I also did comfortability. Like, can I sit in these? Can I tie my shoes? We all know, can I tie my shoes without wanting to pass out by the end of it because I couldn't breathe because my pants were so tight? Do I want to stay in these jeans all day? Are they so uncomfortable? How much stretch is there? How much movement do I have? And along with that is, are they gonna be saggy by the end of the day? Are they gonna keep their shape? Are they gonna lose their shape throughout the day? Now, a few of these pairs, few of the jeans I wore for more than, I wore them for hours, even like a day. And I will talk about those jeans and to see if they actually did lose their shape. Some of them, it literally takes about 20 minutes for you to realize that they are going to lose their shape. All you gotta do is, 2 minutes. You could sit down and go, oh, they didn't even bounce back from that one time I sat down. So that was the criteria that I used. I will tell you that in this actual video, this first video is gonna be for jeans that were $50 and under. Now, when I talk about price, I want you to understand that I'm talking about full retail price. I will also say I did not pay full retail price for any of these jeans. Jeans, as somebody who used to be a manager at Gap, jeans are the cornerstone for a lot of companies. It is, if they can get you to be loyal to their jean brand, they have a customer for life. So they want you to try their jeans. So they do a lot of incentives. There's always sales on jeans. I literally, unless you're talking like, Nordstrom Good American jeans, which I do have a pair of, if you wait for like the third or fourth video, that they might not have great sales on those jeans, but when it comes to just like everyday jeans, you're gonna be able to find a sale. Trust me, wait a couple weeks, they will go on sale. How I bought these jeans was, I've been doing this for about 4 or 5 months. I've been kind of collecting jeans as I go, and if I got like a 50% off like email, I would buy the jeans on that day. So I did not pay full retail price, but when it comes to how I'm like lumping these together, I'm organizing them, it is gonna be by retail price. So today's video, we're going to talk about jeans that are, I have my little notes here because I literally have done a ton of work with this. They are under $50. Now, there's always gonna be an exception. There's always gonna be like some diamond studded, ultra, destructed jean, the one pair on this website that might be over $50. But on average, these are under $50. If in this one particular, there is a point where I bought a straight size pair and a plus size pair of jeans. A lot of the retailers that I do are straight sizes that go up to 18, but then a lot of them are plus size, and I will let you know what the sizes they go to. And hopefully you can gauge for yourself. If I'm a 16, and let's say you typically wear a 20, then you'd probably be able to wear a 20 in these jeans if I can wear a 16, because I normally wear a 16. So hopefully that helps you, even if you're a little bigger or smaller than I am. It'll help you just at least see the proportions of the jeans and kind of how they fit me in my average size. Okay, so these are the tried and true jeans from Walmart. And, stop, somebody just came to my door, so my dog's crazy. Really like these jeans. They retail for $17, like $17.36, something like that. Let's see, it doesn't say. Oh, right there. 16.87, it's like $17. They go from $17. The most expensive ones I saw on the Walmart website were $30. Don't get me started about the Walmart website because it is impossible to find the clothes there. I will try to link these below. I really will try. These were my husband's favorite of all the jeans I tried on, interestingly enough. Okay, so the waist got some stretch to it. It's pretty good. There's a little bit of extra. It's not, you know, they're definitely gonna stay up. They're definitely not gonna, they're gonna not lose their shape. They fit really good in the hip and thigh. Let's look at this. Here you guys can see. This is the back. I don't mind it. It's got a little bit of destruction on it, but again, I bought on accident the petite, thinking that I was buying the plus because it just had a P on it, and so I thought it was the plus, and it's not. It is a petite, which is interesting because these fit really well. They're just a 16 petite, and it just says skinny jean. That's what this is. Okay, so I bought another pair at Walmart. Interestingly enough, these right here are the time and true high-rise skinny in a size 16, not petite. Not gonna happen. They do not fit. So my advice about Walmart is try on the jeans. Luckily, Walmart is a place that almost everybody has a Walmart by them, so it's gonna be easier for you to do. These were super tight, won't even close. Like I can't even get them zipped. And they're the same size, same brand. You know, obviously I said, you know, I'm not gonna bash brands for being inconsistent, but I'm not sure if it's because it's a mid-rise. Maybe those were mid-rise, these are high-rise. But I did get high-rise in every other one. I pretty much got a high-rise. So obviously I would have to size up at Walmart. Maybe another brand at Walmart might run a little bit bigger. These are the time and true. So anyway, but the other jeans, the skinny jeans, the 16 petites, great jean for the price. Okay, this is our next set. Our next pair of jeans is from Target, and these are the universal thread. These are actually called high-rise skinny or high-rise jegging. I don't necessarily feel like they're that much higher than the other. Oh, I guess they're a little bit higher than the other ones. You guys can see they are. Now I did get these again on accident. I probably didn't do very well with my intentional shopping online. These were, I guess, a short. So maybe I looked at the inseam and saw that I would probably want a short. Really, really like these. The waist is very stretchy, which I love. I feel like the muffin top is not that much. My back, it's not that much. I feel like they're very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. Perfect amount of stretch. A little probably extra here in the crotch that I prefer, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. Here you guys can see, here's this. These are a size 16. Now I did buy in these jeans, I bought a plus size and a regular size. These are the straight size 16s. I really, really like these jeans. Okay, so waist, great. Hip thigh, little tiny bit extra right here, but that's okay. Ankle, you know, I prefer it a little bit tighter, but at least it has a really good taper down to the bottom, so it's not like it has some kind of bubble somewhere. That's really my biggest pet peeve, is when it goes down, all of a sudden it bubbles out for a second, then it gets thinner. So these are universal thread. Now, well, obviously Target carries more than one brand of jeans. I know they have Wild Fable jean, and they also have Ava Viv jean. And jeans aren't like a big thing for Target. I mean, they don't really push those very much, at least in my opinion. But I thought, I knew for me personally, and this is, you know, always go in with any kind of knowledge that you have already, is that the Wild Fable's hit or miss for me, even in an extra, extra large. Some of the stuff I can't even get on. Some of the stuff that's great. But the universal thread, I had a really good experience with them. So I've decided, I really decided that I'm going to, I thought I would chance it and buy the universal thread. Very happy I did. These are $20 to $30 is the average price. I think these are $27.99. A really good jean, a really, really good jean. I can't say enough about it. They're straight sizes. Most of them go up to a size 18. Even in, like, you know, Ava and Viv and the Wild Fable and the universal thread. They're plus sizes, go up to a size 26, which is amazing. Thank you, Target. So they go up to size 26. So hold on a second. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention in the jeans I had on before was the pockets in the front are not real pockets, which if you watch any of my videos, I'm totally okay with, because I feel like pockets are just a way for stuff to escape. It gives it a little opening for it to go somewhere. Okay, so these are the same thing. They are jegging, and they are a 16 women's, and this says that they smooth and sculpt, engineered with the perfect fabric weight to smooth and sculpt throughout the day. I will say they fit a tad bit bigger. Not any, like if I hadn't just had those jeans on, I wouldn't really recognize that they are just a tad bit bigger, but the ankles, because they're not a short, probably they're just a regular, not quite as, okay, so the waist, let's go through the thing. Waist is good, it's got some stretch to it. Hip and thigh feel good. Again, a little bit of extra right here, probably a little bit more extra right here. The ankle, I wish they were a little bit skinnier. I don't know, I have all these jeans here. I wish the ankles were a little bit skinnier on these, but I do like the placement of it. I do like the way, the length that they are. I feel like I can sit down in these, which I didn't do in the Walmart one. I mean, it's not pretty, but I definitely could wear these jeans all day. I would have no problem. And again, these are $27.99. They're the same price as they are for the straight size, which again, thank you, Target. Now, I do feel like this brand in particular, this pair in particular, will stretch out during the day. I just sat down, I'm gonna do like these kind of things. It's definitely giving it a little more give, especially in the waist, which might not be too bad, but, so again, no pockets, real pockets here, you guys can see the back here. Anyway, so I mean, you know, Target, for $27.99, this is a darn good jean, and a really good option for you if you're plus size or straight size, or somewhere in between, kind of like me. And you know, I really like them. I wish they were just a little bit more tapered on the ankle. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, so the next jeans I'm trying on, these are jeans from Forever 21. I have to say, I didn't give Forever 21 kind of the credit that I should have, or the research that I should have with their jeans. I bought these were probably 4 or 5 months ago, and I think they were having a sale, so I decided to buy them. And excuse me, I didn't look at a bunch of different types of jeans. I just saw these. I thought they were cute. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy some jeans from there and just kind of see. So I don't know if this is typical of a Forever 21 jean. They might have a different brand or a different kind. It's a lot better, and that would like just be a better jean and a better representation of what they sell for jeans. These are, they are the Forever 21 brand, you know, and it's a little interesting when they sell their jeans in a 2X, 3X. I think, is it ASOS? Or no, not ASOS. Another one of those, Fashion Nova was 1X, 2X, 3X, which I think, wow, that's like a lot to ask for a jean. So anyway, so these are Forever 21 jeans. They're okay. They are very weirdly like a thin material, but not like that. Like at first I'm like, are they like a chambray shirt? I don't know. They're just not, they're a little too destructive for me. I'm not crazy about showing skin under my butt. I'm not really like okay with that. They fit okay. This is a 2X. There is no stretch in the waist. The hips and the thighs, they fit all right, I guess. They don't really suck you in very well. They fit okay. They are very destructive, obviously. They are weird as heck on the bottom, so I don't even know how to gauge if the ankle thickness is good or not. Let's sit down in these. Oh, yeah, no, I couldn't sit in these all day. This would drive me nuts. This would be, I need to breathe. So, you know, Forever 21. So Forever 21, obviously they average, when I looked on their website, between $25 and $45 was the average for a pair of jeans from them. They go up to a size 22 in the Forever 21 Plus. Oh, these are Forever 21 Plus. I don't know if I said that. So they go up to a size 22. You know, I mean, they're super cute. If I was 18, maybe these would be awesome, but they're a little too destructive for me. This knee is a little too much, and I feel like one wrong move and I'm gonna have my whole entire leg hanging out. So, you know, Forever 21, but again, I'm saying, you might have a brand of Forever 21 jeans that you love that I just didn't try those on today. So don't, you know, don't discount them just because of this. I just found that I probably won't be buying jeans from Forever 21 anymore unless I see some, you know, reviews or comments. I'll probably still, I'm always looking. Okay, our next brand, and I actually bought a couple pairs from this retailer, and these are ASOS jeans. Now, it doesn't have any description on the jeans. Like, you know, there's usually some kind of description. These are very obviously high-rise jeans. I mean, you know, they're this far from my boobs, so, which isn't a lot, because again, I have a short torso. They are very stretchy. This part is incredibly stretchy, which I love. They are very comfortable. The waist is very stretchy, if you can see. Pockets are real. The hip and thigh, you know, not bad at all. I mean, it looks like the, you know, here's the back. You know, they look pretty good. They are a little long, if you can see. Sorry, I'm using all these like this for a thumbnail, so you guys will probably see that. So here's the length of them. They're a little bit long, and you see how they bag? This is my issue, and I don't know if you can, I don't know if I'm like close enough that you can see this, but they bag out at the bottom, and they're too long. And I didn't, you know, obviously they are it's something that this is my pet peeve. Here, I'm gonna push this down really far so you guys can get a really good look at, and not so far away, at what they're doing here. See, do you guys see this? Do you see that how they're like, there's all this extra material. It is a pet peeve of mine, which I really like these jeans. They're super comfortable. So I could sit in them. Oh yeah, I could sit in these all day long. These are great. So, you know, probably what I would do with these, you can either get them hemmed, which I just don't know about hemming jeans that are only like $20, but what I could do is maybe just cut them off and have a raw edge jean, which I have no problem doing that. So, you know, here's that. I do think these will stretch out. They, like, I just stood up and there's like this extra here. I can kind of see that these are gonna be. Okay, so ASOS, their jeans are average between $19 and $40. So that I saw some for $19, I saw some for $40. There might be, again, some that are, you know, $50 to $60 because they have like, you know, Swarovski crystals or something on them. But, so ASOS, this is a curve jean, and this goes up to a size 24. I bought these on the ASOS app. So what I get is, so these are actually a 20, so they're gonna be a 16 US, okay? So there you go. So this is why I wanted to try on more than one pair of jeans from different retailers. So these are also from ASOS. These are, it just says ASOS Curve Skinny Jean. It doesn't, obviously they're very high rise. I'm sure it said it on the description online. These are very, very comfortable. And they're also a lot shorter. If you guys can see, they hit me right at the top of my foot. You know, do I wish they were a little bit skinnier? Yeah, but I can't, you know. Here, let's like move you guys down a little bit so you can for sure see what I'm talking about. With the bottoms of these, perfect length. I really like these. I see how there's like a little bit of extra right here. I kind of wish that was a little bit tighter, but I can't really get upset about that. These very, very stretchy, like incredibly stretchy. Like if you can see that, very stretchy. I feel like in, you know, obviously a little bit here, a little bit extra in the crotch right here. The thing is, I don't have very big thighs. I don't have like, you know, like my thighs are not, you know, I mean, they're not small, but they're not big. And so a lot of times I do get a lot of that extra. Here's the back of these. These are very dark wash. They're super cute. They're super comfortable. Can I sit in these? Oh yeah. I could sit in these. I could stay in these for a while. So if you see all these jeans, these are for all the videos I'm doing. So that is the ASOS. It's a little bit darker, same size. They didn't have length sizes, so I didn't get shorts or longs or whatever, at least that I saw. And a lot of times I have talls. But I definitely like these jeans. I think these are definitely worth it. And again, somewhere between $19 and $40, and they go up to a size 24. Okay, so now we have Fashion Nova. So you have, obviously these are high rise, like literally almost, I could put them up to my boobs. They're called the Classic High Rise Skinny, and it says 27 inch, which I'm guessing is the inseam, obviously not the waist size. I don't know if I believe that, but I'll take your thing for it. These are like crazy. These could be maternity pants. They are so hot. I don't know if I've ever had jeans this high on my body with such a rise. Look at the rise on these jeans. That is insane. So, again, these are Fashion Nova. I knew the Fashion Nova ran big, but I didn't trust to get the 1X. I for sure probably could have gotten the 1X. There's definitely extra fabric here. The tush is a little saggier than I prefer. No pockets in the front, so they're more of like a jigging. They're, okay, waist, super stretchy. Little extra here, ankles. I don't know if you can see. Let's move it down again because I really want you guys to understand what I'm talking about with these ankles. Do you see how there's so much extra room in these ankles? So I get that they're a skinny jean all the way down, and then, nope, now they're a straight leg jean. This is why I would not want these jeans. I would not buy these jeans again. It doesn't mean I won't buy Fashion Nova jeans again, but they just aren't what I'm looking for in a jean. Now this might be exactly what you're looking for in a jean, but you see there's a little bit of extra on the legs. They just run a little bit big. Okay, this is a second pair from Fashion Nova. If I had never bought jeans from them before, a lot of times I would buy 2 pair because I didn't want to make a judgment based on just 1 pair. Now these are the classic mid-rise jeans, again in the 27 inch, I'm guessing inseam. These are better, definitely better. Still a little bit big, obviously in the knees and the legs there's a little extra. The waist is still very stretchy, which I prefer, but stretchy, but still probably gonna stay where it is. There is pockets in these, but if you see, again, do you see the fact that it goes like this, skinny, skinny, oh, let's give you some extra room, and then back to skinny. This is exactly what I don't like in a jean. The fact that there's this extra room right here, and I get it. Some people have bigger calves, and so these would be perfect jeans for you if you have bigger calves. But I don't, so I really like where they hit me. I like the inseam, and I like how comfortable these jeans are. They're soft, they're comfortable. I could sit in them. Oh yeah, I could sit all day in these jeans. These jeans are great. I could have these on all day, but I don't like the way they hit me on the bottom. So, okay. So now I really debated on whether I was gonna do these jeans or not. R.I.P. Charlotte Russe. I'm so sad that Charlotte Russe is closing. I absolutely love Charlotte Russe. I'm very sad. Oh, I should probably put this up a little bit. So you can see my face for a second. So this is some Charlotte Russe jeans, and the reason I decided to add them to the haul was, first of all, they are called Refuge Plus. I didn't know if maybe you could get them from a different place. So if there's something that maybe you liked, this kind of resonated with you, or if you have a Charlotte Russe near you, jam over there and see if you can get a pair if they sell plus size at your store near you. Mine did not sell plus size in the store. So, but anyway, so these are this kind of obviously high rise jean. I don't think I could take these back. So it says triple waistband, supremely sexy. Ooh, for date nights and late nights. It's a high waist skinny. I actually got these in a size 18. I read the reviews, and I did, I just kind of saw the size chart and thought, oh, I should probably they seem to run a little small. I should not have, but this is the thing. The waist just fits me. The waist is very tight, or it just fits me. Like, it's fine, no stretch in the waistband, and then it's got the 3 buttons. So yeah, that is probably perfect. But if you can see, there is a lot of extra fabric here. Extra fabric in the back. I'm sorry, I have to keep tilting you down and up. I just feel like I want you to see exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot of extra in the booty, and there's just a lot of extra right here that would probably bother me. This is good, this fits good. So these are an 18. So this is an instance where I sized up because I thought that I should. Again with the ankles, okay, look at how big these ankles are. These ankles are they're just an odd shape. They're like a little bullet or something. And they're just really baggy, but then kind of go down, kind of get a little bit smaller on the legs. Here, let me sit down. Maybe you can see it a little better, or do they probably pull up really perfectly when I sit down? So sitting down is fine. Like even with the waist being a little bit tight, they're fine. They're just too baggy in the bottoms of them. So I have another pair of Charlotte Russe. Okay, so these are another pair from Charlotte Russe. These are just a high-rise skinny with a single button, not the triple button. These are very comfortable, very, very comfortable. Very soft, very stretchy. I mean, you gotta hand it to, for some fast fashion people, these again are Refuge Plus, the right fit, the right vibe. So they say, I like the way these fit, I like where they hit. It's a little bit above my natural waist, which means that, and it's very stretchy waist. I mean, as you can see, I can pull it out pretty far. It is, obviously a little roomier here, but these are again 18s. So I probably would have done it better with a 16, except look at the ankles. Okay, and for me, again, if you if you have maybe bigger ankles, or you just like the look of this, it just, for me personally, I wish they were a little bit tighter, a little bit straighter on my ankles. Okay, so I'm gonna pull you up for a second, because, okay, Old Navy. Shout out to Old Navy for, first of all, I will tell you, the Old Navy, their jeans average retail from $35 to $45 on average. There's gonna probably be a few exceptions in there, but I will tell you, they have great jean sales, okay? I just actually went online yesterday to just kind of make sure of a couple things, and they had these jeans on sale for $15. So just keep up on looking at the sales and checking places. It's a good jean. I just don't even know what to say. This is a really good jean. Now this is the Rockstar Sculpt. So this has the sculpting in it. And so it has a lot of lycra in it, which is a new thing instead of spandex. They're very soft. They're very, very good. They are, okay, so the waist is a little stretchy, so which I like. I like that I can feel some, so when I sit down, not as much extra room in the belly or the tush. I feel like the tush looks pretty good. I like these. These are high-rise, but they also have super high-rise. These are just a high-rise. Now I do have a little bit of a muffin top. Their stretch is a little bit stronger. And if you can see, they're starting to roll down a little bit and not kind of stay up. And because my natural waist is lower than this, so that might be just something I just have to get used to. I'm gonna have to just let them go down a little bit. But when I pull them all the way up and the crotch meets up here, they roll down a little bit because of the fact that they're a little bit small. But in order for them to stay tight, you want them to see up. You see they're rolling down right here, right there. So, and that's because of this. They're rolling down. So, anyway, I like the feeling of a high rise. I probably should get a mid rise, but I like the feeling of a high rise because I like when you sit down that you don't feel like everything's hanging over the top. So, leg wise, so these are regular length, which I love. Now, they are a little bit weird on the bottoms. They just have a little bit of extra fabric right there above. So what I did was, I thought, you know what, let me roll these up. These I will keep rolled up. I really like the way they look rolled up, especially with a pair of, even like sneakers or even booties. I think that the rolled up is probably the way to go, so they don't have that weird extra fabric that I don't necessarily like. I was like, do you like my pile of jeans right here? I'm gonna do a thumbnail when I'm done with all these jeans. You guys have probably already seen it, so hopefully that works. But these are really good jeans, I have to say. Okay, my camera just turned off. I don't know why. Didn't like me. Didn't like what I was saying. Anyway, in summation of this, we should be very grateful as somebody who grew up plus size in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. There is such a huge selection, such great value for your money when it comes to jeans. It used to be that we had to spend much more money on our jeans because we were plus size, and now they have all these jeans in all these different sizes. You know, shout out to Old Navy for the amount of washes and rises and colors and all those kind of things. That's great. I still think if I had to pick a winner, the jeans that I might go back to and might try again to buy some more jeans from them in a different wash maybe, is the Universal Thread. For $27.99, can't go wrong. They are a great fit. I felt like they were a good quality. The Walmart jeans, they were just weird because the ones didn't fit me. Forever 21, I didn't give them the due diligence. And Charlotte Russe, sadness. And Old Navy, I say, if you're looking for a good pair of jeans, or maybe you want multiple pairs of jeans instead of just one good pair of jeans, you know what, Old Navy and Target would to me be your two best options. Now, when it comes to quality, but as you see, the fits were different, the ankles were different, so it depends on what's important to you. Like maybe for you, the higher the rise, the better, or maybe you want a mid-rise. So hopefully this helped. I really just hope that I did a little bit of legwork. So now when you go online and you say, I want to buy some jeans for under $50, that you have a little bit of better idea of some of the places you can go and kind of how they might fit you. So maybe you won't have to return so many things like we usually have to do as plus size people on, buying stuff online. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this is helpful to you. If you liked what you had to say, please hit the subscribe button. Again, it would make my day. Now, my next, stay tuned, couple days, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure, is going to be the second part to this series, which is jeans from $50 to $100, which is going to include like Loft Plus, even some Express, American Eagle, some of those jeans, Eloquii, and I think Ashley Stewart. And those are going to be in the next video. And then I'm going to have a third video, which is going to be, I bought a bunch of jeans from Torrid and a bunch of jeans from Lane Bryant, and we're going to kind of just pros and cons them, kind of head to head, who has the better jean, in my opinion, for my body type. That is what I want to keep stressing, that this is, this is going to be different for everybody and everybody's body. But for me, I would have loved to have a video like this, and I sure hope you liked it too. I'm sorry I'm rambling. Okay, love you. Bye.